Hello and welcome to the Habit Coach podcast. I am Ashdin, doctor, your habit coach. And today in the hot seat, we have Gowtham. Now, Gowtham says, recently, I got into my first relationship with a girl. From childhood, I've had very less experience talking to girls or even interacting with them. I was always in the company of guy friends. Now that I have a partner, I have to change a lot of things about myself. That is, the way I treat her versus treating my male friends, like gifts on birthdays or special occasions. Always have to compliment her, take her out for dinner, talk to her for hours every day on the phone, because although we're in the same city, we live far away and work far away from each other. Understanding unsaid things and still react. And last, most important one, I'm really unaware how to treat her on her periods. She calls me and cries in a lot of pain, and I don't know how to comfort her over the phone. Sometimes my responses are even to irritate her more. I can seriously sense that there is an expectation mismatch. I really want to put some effort into understanding and treat her the way she wants, but need serious help. Thanks. Okay, firstly, I want to compliment you on this question. There are so many people who would be experiencing this and would not take this first step in reaching out for help. So first, full marks to you for that. Okay. And I think you're already on the right path by asking these questions. You see, Gowtham, no one is born knowing everything. There is somebody who always teaches the person. Now, unfortunately, hanging out with guys, you will never learn these things because guys actually don't know how to do this because guys aren't girls. So I remember when I had my first girlfriend, Rochelle, if you're there, this is a shout out to you. So this was in college and I came from an all boys school. And then I went into St. Xavier's College where I was 3 boys in a class of 120 girls. So I basically went from an all boys school to an all girls school. And I had no idea how to treat any of these girls because that's exactly your question, right? I was treating them the way that I was treating the boys. And then when I started dating Rochelle, she explained everything to me. She explained life. Understanding what PMS was, I had no clue what it was. I had no idea what happened on the periods, except for what we learned in biology class, which was practically nothing. So the important thing that I want to hit home here is that no one knows anything till you actually experience it or ask for help. So the point I want to drive home is that none of us know anything unless we have experience or ask. Now, the best way of breaking down all these different things that you've put down, gifting to periods and spending time irritating the girl, everything can be answered with one simple question. It's very simple. All you have to do is master the question, tell me what you need. Tell me what I can do for you right now. Explain it to me. I do not understand. We try and be macho and say, I can figure it out. And as men, our big problem is that we always want to problem solve. But actually, as a woman, you don't necessarily need problem solving. You just need that person to be with you at that point of time, right? We just did an entire episode on PMS, and the full form of PMS is not premenstrual syndrome, but please make space. They just need space sometimes. So the 2 things that I wanted to combine here was first ask the person what she needs. Now, the beauty is that every girl is different, all right? So every girl requires different things at different times. So by asking, you're constantly bridging that gap between her expectations and your understanding of the current situation. If you don't ask, communication breaks down. Now, the beauty is that you must also feel free to communicate your needs. This is a 2-way street. And very often, especially if this is your first girlfriend, you're all out to try and impress her, etc., etc., etc. But remember, it's an equal relationship. That means your needs also need to be met and answered. So see if that is taking place. Don't just go all out in trying to comprehend her. Make sure that she is comprehending you as well. Because remember, this is a new experience for you too. All right. So the way that I would see it, break it down, answer your question. 1, improve communication. Ask her what she wants. Don't think that you'll find a magic answer on the internet. You'll find lots and lots of articles, but every person is different. She will have different expectations. Ask her and almost go on this journey together in this relationship. I think that would be beautiful. And the second is when she is irritable, like you mentioned, when she is on the phone and complaining about something, just make space. Just be there with her. Don't try and problem solve. This is something that all men have an issue with. We immediately try and fix things when sometimes all we need is just to be an ear for her to talk. All right. Now, if you want to be featured on the next Habit Coach Hot Seat episode, check out the link below, click on it, and send me a nice, juicy question, and I promise to answer it on the Habit Coach podcast. Now, if you like this podcast, don't forget to check out other interesting podcasts on the IVM network. You can listen to us on the IVM Podcast app or ivmpodcast.com. You can also follow us on social media. We are at IVM Podcast on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to reach out to me, I am at Ashdin Doc on Twitter and Instagram. We have a brand new habit coaching online course, quizzes, videos, and a lot more on the website awesome180.com. So check it out now.